Greek salad,
Horiatiki salad, Horiatiki Salata,
Mediterranean Greek salad. So many different names and yet only one authentic, true, original, traditional version of it. Welcome to the Greekosophy channel, everybody. My name is Tam and today we're going to learn all about the Greek salad. How to make it, what ingredients to use, what ingredients not to use, a lot of facts and a lot of fake news. Although the name Greek salad is the common one amongst the English-speaking world, it is obvious that in Greece we're not going to call it Greek salad. It's a given. It's from Greece, etc. So what is the name that the Greeks gave to Greek salad? The name is Horiatiki or Horiatiki Salata, which literally means village or a village salad. And that is because, I guess, originally all the villages in Greece, everybody had open space, fields full of fruit and vegetables, and what better dish to make, especially in the summer, because tomatoes and cucumbers are summer vegetables and fruits, to just collect everything that your garden offers you. A few tomatoes, a few cucumbers, bell peppers, onions, olives, etc., etc. And I guess that's how the Greek salad was created. A Greek salad is a traditionally summer dish, summer salad. And as I said earlier, that's because tomatoes, grow up in the summer naturally, same with cucumbers. So in the old days, you could only make it in the summer. In the winter, Greeks have other types of salads. Nowadays, you can get vegetables and fruits of all kinds throughout the season, but it's important to know that, if it's winter, the tomatoes you're going to buy are going to be either greenhouse ones or traveled 1,000 miles to reach your plate, and therefore most probably the quality and the taste are not going to emulate the taste of a Greek summer tomato. Okay, Greek salad is not a dish. What I mean by that is not a main dish. In fact, you're not going to ever see a Greek person go to a restaurant and order a Greek salad and a drink. No. You see, for us Greeks, Greek salad is the side dish, is the accompaniment to any other dish that you're going to have. You order blah 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 and a Greek salad. You order this and that and that and that and that and a Greek salad. You order half the catalogue and a Greek salad. You order all the menu and a Greek salad, but never a Greek salad on its own. Another thing, if you want to be traditionally Greek salad goes in the middle of the table. When you order a Greek salad, it comes in a big plate or in a big bowl and it sits in the middle of the table and everybody's sharing from there. Now, in a Greek home, when the family sits around to eat together, obviously the Greek salad or the massive bowl with Greek salad sits in the middle of the table. You will not see anybody, grabbing a tiny plate, filling it up and putting it on the side. Everybody grabs their forks and eats from the bowl itself. Yeah, my father is not gonna grab a spoon and his little tiny plate and put some Greek salad on his plate, or I'm gonna, do that, etc. No, the Greek salad is in the middle of the table. I have my fork and I'm just gonna choose whatever I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have my tomato. I'm gonna have a cucumber. I'm gonna have some feta cheese, bread with some olive oil. That's how it happens. Obviously, if you're out with people that you don't know or in a posh place, yes, you might do that. But when the family sits together, no. It's the togetherness. It's the social event that I was telling you in other videos, and it's about war. I will tell you about that later. But I have some good, bad and ugly news for you. Let's start with the good news. Greek salad. You can't go wrong with that. It's so healthy. It's got vegetables, it's got olive oil. It can suit any kind of diet. And it's so refreshing and it's so filling. Whether you have it in the summer or the winter, it goes with every meal. The bad news: if you don't live in a country where the climate is Mediterranean, i.e. hot, I'm afraid that you will never ever be able to emulate the great taste of a traditional Greek salad. I know. And the reason for that is very simple. For example, I live in the UK. I've been living for 30 years, and in all those years I've never managed to find any type of tomato that will emulate the great taste and the juiciness of a Greek tomato. It's impossible. And as a tomato is one of the main ingredients in the Greek salad, automatically one of those parts is done. You may not believe me, I know. You don't have to trust me, trust the people that have been to Greece already. If you've already been to Greece, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, and if you don't believe me, a trip to Greece will persuade you that I'm right. And now for the ugly news. What can I say? Have a look around the internet, do a Google search, type traditional Greek salad or authentic Greek salad, and look at the images, look at the photos. If you're Greek, does it really look like a Greek salad to you? Most of the images you see look nothing like a traditional Greek salad, and it's frustrating. It is really frustrating because it's so simple to make, it's so easy to make. Why ruin the recipe? It's like going to a house and somebody says to you, I'm gonna make you a Bloody Mary, but I'm not that keen on vodka, so I'll just put ouzo instead. And don't really have any tomato juice, I'll just put some grapefruit juice. And I'm not really keen on celery, I'll just put some lick. Yeah, alright. Oh yes, I don't have any Tabasco either. I'll just put some chili flakes, hey? That's not gonna be a Bloody Mary, that's gonna be a bloody awful Mary. So why ruin a great Greek salad if you're just gonna fiddle around with the ingredients? I don't understand that. So ingredients, we start with the basic one, tomatoes. Now, as I said, it's very difficult unless you live in a Mediterranean country or in a warm country to find a proper tomato for a traditional authentic Greek salad taste. And another thing, tomato is a summer fruit, okay? And therefore, if you have a Greek salad in the winter, you know that the tomatoes you're gonna buy are most probably either greenhouse ones or they have traveled thousands and thousands of miles to come to your plate. So most probably they're not gonna taste as good. So try to find the most tastier and juicy tomatoes you can find. If you live in the UK, sometimes or most of the times you find cherry tomatoes that are really, really nice and tasty. Unfortunately, cherry tomatoes are not as juicy. You're not going to get a lot of juice out of them, but at least you get good taste. Normally in Greece, the tomatoes that you pick are quite large, like the beef tomatoes, okay? Ripe, very aromatic and very juicy. It is very important for the tomato not only to be tasty, but juicy as well. And the reason for that will come later. Cucumbers, again you need a nice aromatic cucumber, but please, 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 please don't leave the skin on. I am getting very, very, very annoyed when I see in photos a Greek salad with cucumber pieces and the skin on. No, it might be very good, it might look amazing as a photo, but as a dish, no. You're not gonna put the onions, without the skin off, are you? You're not just gonna chop an onion without taking the skin off first and put it in the Greek salad. Why do you do that with the cucumber? It's gonna be bitter. Stop being flashy. Be traditional. Okay. Up next, onions. Normally you choose red onions because they're slightly sweeter than the white. But if you don't have red onions, white onions will do. But not fresh onions. White or red onions. Green bell pepper. One of the ingredients that a lot of people forget. And it's as important as the other ones, okay? Bell pepper, okay? No chili peppers in a Greek salad. A bell pepper, ideally green, okay? Or mostly green. The all important Greek feta cheese, okay? A big piece of it. Dried oregano. Now, some Greeks, I've seen, they don't like it in their salad. It is one of the ingredients, but I'm not gonna charge you. I'm not gonna be angry at you if you don't, but it's nice. It goes very well with the feta cheese, and it gives a nice aromatic taste, the smell of Greek mountains to your Greek salad. Olives. You don't have to use Kalamata olives only. In Greece, there are various types of olives and olive trees, and in all parts of Greece, when you make a Greek salad, you usually use what the local variety of olive is. However, it is extremely important that you don't use pitted olives. Okay, use whole olive. If you pit an olive and you put it in a vase and you leave it in your fridge, after a few days it's gonna dissolve. And as you know, pitted olives in a supermarket in a vase look like proper olives, and that's because there has been a process, a chemical process, and therefore avoid them. I know that it could be a pain for you to chew the olive and be careful not to break a tooth, the pit, but it is important because it's a lot tastier and a lot healthier. Extra virgin olive oil, one of the most important ingredients in a Greek salad, and make sure that the olive oil you get, it is extra virgin olive oil. There's a lot of talk nowadays that a lot of the widely available extra virgin olive oils are not in fact extra virgin. They are blends of various types of olives and olive oils, and therefore the quality and sometimes even the consistency of them do not match what an extra virgin olive oil should be. In fact, some of them may have other types of oils rather than olive oil. So be very careful with extra virgin olive oil. Unfortunately, the price matches the quality. You really have to fork out a bit of extra in order to get the best quality available. So those are the main ingredients for a Greek salad. But if you want to be extra traditional, there are two more ingredients. One of them is very popular, and the other is very difficult to find. The popular one is capers, and I'm not only talking about the capers, the fruit that you find in vases all over the place in the supermarkets. I'm also talking about capers, the green part, the stalks, the leaves. I remember my grandma, she used to go out and pick up caper leaves and caper stalks and the capers and put it in vinegar and some other ingredients, I don't remember, and you had pickled capers throughout the season. Nowadays, if you go to villages in Greece, you might find that, but even the stalks and the greens and the leaves are so nice and so crunchy. And this is the other important thing when you buy capers for your Greek salad out of the supermarkets here. Make sure that they're quite crunchy. The majority of the ones I find here, they have been over processed and they sort of melt in the mouth, and that's not the case. Capers are supposed to bring crunchiness into the Greek salad, so they have to leave a nice crunchy, good vinegary taste to you. And the final ingredient that we very rarely be used now, as you see in the photo here, it's not a photo of a traditional Greek salad, but those greens that you see there with the tiny leaves and the stalks. This plant is called glystrida in Greece, glystrida, parsley in English apparently. And it is so crunchy, it's unbelievably crunchy. It's like eating crisps. The minute you hear yourself crunching a bite of Greek salad with some parsley in it, you will just want to eat the whole dish. I'm telling you now, if you can find it, hold it tight, love it as if it was your own child, and use it in a Greek salad. Well, now that you know the ingredients, there are some things that you can do in a Greek salad, substitute things for others, and there are some things that I'm going to be very angry if you do them. Let's start with things that you can do. As I said earlier, if you don't have red onions, you can substitute them with white onions. Not fresh onions, white onions. That you can do. I'm not going to be very popular with my Greek friends here when I say that if you don't like green bell peppers, don't tell anyone. You can use a yellow or a red green pepper instead. Now, I personally find yellow and red bell peppers tastier. So sometimes, when I'm not filming traditional Greek dishes, I tend to put those there. But traditionally is the green bell pepper that you would use. But if you don't find a tasty one, use a tasty one. But no chilies, not chilies. Basically, we don't put lemon juice in a Greek salad. Or Greeks love lemon and lemon juice, but the Greek salad is not the dish to put lemon juice in there. So that's not the case. With regards to vinegar, I have seen some people in Greece use a little bit of vinegar in the Greek salad. However, traditionally, you don't really use vinegar. Olive oil is the only thing, the only liquid that you put there. However, it is quite common to use a little bit of chopped fresh parsley. I know that people like it. I know that some people don't like it, but it's not it's not uncommon. In some parts of Greece they use parsley, fresh parsley. In others don't. So usually you don't put it, but I'm not gonna say you've done it wrong if you have added fresh parsley in your Greek salad. Enough of the things that you cannot put in a Greek salad. No lettuce. I repeat, no lettuce. No lettuce. Do you hear me? The amount of times I've seen lettuce in a Greek salad, and it drives me crazy. It really does. You want to know how I know it? It's the difference between eating my olive like this and eating it like this. Ma know you. This is unknown to you. Well, that's how I know it became with lettuce in the Greek salad. That's actually very good olive. That's a very good olive actually. And no other greens. The only greens in the Greek salad are those I've already told you. The green bell pepper, the capers, the parsley. Or you can have green olives, of course. But that's the only green colored things that you put in there. You don't put any lettuce, you don't put any rocket, you don't put any spinach. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. If you don't want to put any cheese in the Greek salad, alright then, don't put any. But don't dare substitute a Greek feta for another cheese. I don't want to see any Greek style cheese, or any Greek salad style cheese, or any style Greek salad cheese, or any salad style Greek cheese. Feta cheese it is, or nothing. I have heard people saying, why instead of olive oil don't you use vegetable oil? Oh my god. Oh my god. There is no other oil to use in a Greek salad apart from extra virgin olive oil. And you use a lot of it. I mean, you will see in a minute. You use a lot of extra virgin olive oil.
Okay, the first thing that we need to be careful of is not to cut the tomato in round slices. I mean, Nandi is cutting it quite thick right now, but we don't want any round slices or any small pieces. The tomato needs to be cut in chunky pieces, and you will see that later. Nandi is now showing you how not to cut the tomato in a Greek salad. So it's important to know that we don't cut it like that. Now notice as well the inside of the tomato. This looks like quite juicy tomato. This is the kind of tomato that you would like to use in a Greek salad. So now we take another one, and this is the proper way. Now there are two ways to cut it, and we will show you now. The first one is, as you see, quite chunky pieces. You want the Greek salad to be, all the vegetables in there to be very chunky. You don't want like thinly sliced or anything like that. I understand that in restaurants and videos and stuff, people would like to make the salad look very nice indeed. But we want to do it homemade, the way we did it back home. So we forget posh kitchens and a lot of expensive utensils. We just use everyday utensils like the ones you find in your home, and we use that. So this is the second way now. You can see that we cut it lengthwise, but again in quite large pieces as well. And notice the difference between this particular tomato, the inside, and the one on the right, the one we left. The one on the right will be the juiciest. You can see here that the inside part does not have as much juice as the one on the right. So there's the tomato gone. And then we take the cucumber. After we take the skin off, again we cut it in quite thick pieces. Now with the cucumber, if the cucumber is thick, then we slice it in the middle and then we cut it in pieces. If it's quite narrow, thin, you just cut it in round pieces, but make sure that they are thick as well. So this one, you can see we cut it lengthwise and then we chop it in quite thick pieces as well. Now with the Greek salad, I'm not telling you how many tomatoes you have to use, etc. It really depends on you. There are people that like tomatoes, so they put more tomatoes than cucumbers. There are people that prefer cucumbers to tomatoes, so they were going to put more cucumbers rather than tomatoes. I personally love, for example, red onions, so I sometimes put 2 or even 3 whole red onions in my Greek salad, etc. So we have a red onion here. We're only going to use on this particular salad half of it. Again, quite thick slices. As I said, it's important not to have them thinly cut. Otherwise, you most probably need a spoon to be able to eat a Greek salad rather than a fork. You really need your fork to dig into those vegetables and have a nice chunk of them and enjoy it. So we're only going to use half of the onion, as you can see here. And then we move on to the bell pepper. With the bell pepper, I have seen people when they use a whole lot to cut it in round slices. On this particular case, we're going to use only half of it. So therefore, we cut it in chunky lengthwise pieces. The good thing about Greek salad is that you don't really need to count the ingredients. You just add or deduct depending on how much you like a particular ingredient over another. So again, there are people that are not very keen on the green peppers, so they only use a very small amount of them. Others love them, so they use more than one. And obviously the order as well is not very important, apart obviously from the feta cheese. Feta cheese goes towards the last part. We use a whole slice of feta cheese. It's important in the beginning not to crumble it or slice it yourself. You put the whole part in it, then you add the olives, again depending how many you like, and we use capers as well. So you put some on the feta cheese, spread some around as well. And watch now how much olive oil we're going to put in the Greek salad. Pretty much what I was saying to you earlier on about using a lot of olive oil. I'm not going to even count. I know that a lot of non-Greeks will be shocked. We're not doing it for effect. This is, a regular amount of olive oil that we use. And a pinch of oregano. And our Greek salad is ready. And now, this is how you normally take it to the table. You don't cut it and toss it before you take it to the table. You put the ingredients, you put the olive oil, and they're all blended in now. So you take it to the table, and then you basically cut some chunks of the feta, and then you toss the salad nicely to blend all the olive oils. And one of the olives, I think, escaped We're going to catch it later on. We add a bit of salt as well. Some people like a bit of pepper. That's not a problem. But you need to really work that olive oil and make sure that it blends and covers every slice and every piece in that Greek salad. And Nadia's gonna put a little bit more salt. And that's pretty much our Greek salad, our homemade Greek salad. And have a look at this now. Now the olive oil, we need at least a finger thick at the bottom of olive to make it a success. You will see later on in the video why we need so much olive oil.
And this is why I'm so passionate about Greek salad and how it has been misrepresented, mistreated, misunderstood from everybody. It is one, if not the most popular Greek dish in the world. Everybody knows it. Ask anybody. Greek salad. Everybody knows the name at least. And most of the people think that they know how it looks like and what the ingredients are like. And hopefully after this program you will know how it's supposed to look like and what goes in it. But my problem is that people from celebrity chefs to bloggers, etc., they try to put their own addition or subtraction into a traditional Greek salad and keep on calling it Greek salad. If you take the tomato out and put a lettuce in, and if you take the cucumber out and put chickpeas in, and if you not put olive oil and you put vinaigrette in it, it's no longer a Greek salad. And let's not start about the term American Greek salad. What? I've heard that in the US, in a supposedly traditionally Greek salad, they put chickpeas, they put beets, they put all sorts, and they still call it Greek salad, but with the American first. American Greek salad. It doesn't make any sense. That term doesn't make any sense. American Greek salad. It's a Greek salad. It's not American Greek salad. There is not a term saying European Greek salad. It's not Chinese Greek salad, Indian Greek salad, Antarctican Greek salad. It's from Greece. It's Greek salad. I'm not going to take a traditional American cheeseburger and take away the traditional cheese and put feta cheese in it and call it traditional Greek American burger. It doesn't make sense. So you ask yourself, why all this olive oil in there? Welcome to the Greek salad wars. In Greece, from an early age, you learn how to take part in the Greek salad wars. We're talking about fights with your siblings. We're talking about arguments between husband and wife. Actually, it's not only about Greek salad, but anyway. This is more important than the Trojan War. It's all about skill. It's all about tactics. It's all about attack versus defense. It's all about Greek salad martial arts. And it's all happening because of what you're seeing right now. What you're looking at is the olive oil that you put in the Greek salad has blended and gone through the juicy tomatoes, the tasty cucumbers, the peppers, the sweetness of the onions, the saltiness of the Greek feta, and the lovely oliveness of the olives. and it has blended into an amazing sauce or juice, call it what you like. But the nectar that you see right now there turns into ambrosia the minute that you grasp some bread, not sliced bread, proper bread. Dip it into that sauce and eat it. And this is why wars start in front of the Greek salad plate, because everybody wants to have a bite of that ambrosia, of that sauce. It is very important. It is the moment that you've been waiting for. It is the moment why you've been eating all this Greek salad so fast, emptying the bowl, so you can get the first bite of that bread with the sauce. There are many tactics to win it. There are many sleights of hands, so you can have more than one piece of bread with that sauce, but I'm not going to tell you that. This is my secret. I've learned these tricks all these years. I'm not going to tell you, maybe in another episode. But for now, all you need to know is this. This is the reason I said to you, find the best tomatoes you can get. Because the juice of that tomato, with all the amazing ingredients that you're going to put there, including the amazing Greek feta you're going to find, and the even better extra virgin olive oil you're going to use, and a lot of it, is going to make one of the most delicious sauces you'll ever had. And if you dip lovely bread in there with nice crunchy crust outside and you eat it, you're going to Olympus with the gods. If you really want to find out how to win in the salad wars, please press the subscribe button and the bell button so you can be informed of future videos on the Greekosophy channel. And if you really like this video, please press the like button and let everyone you know about the Greekosophy channel on YouTube. It will certainly make a difference for us, and at least we will learn how and what you want to know about Greece so we can put them in future videos. If after you watch this video you've made your own traditional Greek salad, please write a comment below and let us know how it went and whether you liked it or not. You can even post a photo if you like in our Facebook page, and we would be happy to show it in future videos, as long as you don't put lettuce in it. So now you've learned how to make a traditional Greek salad. But before I go, here's an extra tip. After you've made Greek salad for a few times and you got the grips of it, and now you master the art of making a traditional Greek salad, you have an amazing amount of options as to how to put your own signature to it. Now, before you start, I'm not saying to you to put Greek salad in that name and then something else, like Stamp's Greek salad or traditional John's Greek salad. No, it's not going to be Greek salad anymore if you put other ingredients. What I mean by that is that Greek salad on its own is amazing, but if you want to turn it into something to your taste as well, you can do it. For example, I make Greek salad and sometimes I have a little bit leftovers from roast chicken, so I cut it and I put it in there. Or I love beetroot, so sometimes I chop boiled beetroot and I add it in there, and it takes a really nice sweet taste to it. Or you can put some tuna to it. You know, you can experiment as long as you stick to the traditional ingredients in there and then add some ingredients that you really like. You can name that dish whatever you want. It is your own salad, not the Greek salad, your own salad, but at least the Greek salad helps you create the dish. So it's time to answer a few questions that are going around the internet or they have arrived through messages, etc. from you. How long will a Greek salad last in the fridge? Not very long. Firstly, because if you make it properly, it's going to be so delicious that it's not going to be any Greek salad left. And secondly, it doesn't really last long in the fridge. If you have fresh tomatoes and cucumbers, obviously with the olive oil and the juices, they're going to go soggy. So it's always best to maybe keep it in the fridge for a few hours, but eat it on the same day. The following day, I mean, if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat it, and the juice in there is going to be even better. But the tomatoes and the cucumbers are not going to be as good. Why is Greek salad healthy? Why it's not? Well, it has vegetables that are healthy for you. It has Greek feta cheese, which is one of the healthiest cheeses you can find. And if you're a vegan and you don't use cheese, you only have the vegetables there. It's all fresh, and extra virgin olive oil, again, is one of the healthiest olives you can get. So there's nothing in there that is gonna make you sick or unhealthy. It's as simple as that. Am I reading that right? Where is Greek salad from? Really? Next. Where to get Greek salad? Okay, well, now that you have this video, you know how to make it, and it's easy to make it, might as well make it. But if you really want to get it somewhere else, in restaurants, it's a bit of a hit and miss for the reasons I've already explained. Quite a lot of them put lettuce in there or other ingredients that don't belong in a Greek salad. With regards to supermarkets, the same applies. That normally supermarkets are gonna stuff it with a lot of lettuce in there, and you're not gonna get a real authentic Greek salad. You've been warned. Here's a clever question. What is Greek salad cheese? Okay, in a previous video I've already mentioned it, but especially in the European Union, the term feta cheese is protected. So feta cheese is only produced in Greece using milk produced in specific parts of Greece, and only using sheep's milk or up to 30% goat's milk. There's no cow's milk going there. So there are companies that are not Greek and they want to create something that looks like feta cheese but tastes nothing like feta cheese. And because they cannot use the term feta cheese, they say Greek salad cheese or Greek style cheese or white salad cheese, in order to sort of point out that yeah, this looks a bit like feta cheese, but trust me, it doesn't taste anything like feta cheese. So this is what Greek salad cheese is. It's supposed to look and taste like feta. It may look like feta, but definitely doesn't taste like it. Can Greek salad be made in advance, ahead of time? Yes, it can. And basically, if you make it, let's say, about half an hour before you sit down to eat, you give the opportunity to the olive oil blend with all the juices and have a great taste to it. But don't leave it too long, because at the end of the day you want it fresh. You don't want it to be warmed up. And with the cheese out of the fridge, you really want to make sure that you give your guests or your family the best, freshest possible Greek salad. So yes, you can prepare it, let's say half an hour before you sit down, and all the olive oil is going to blend and it looks nice with everything in there, but don't leave it too long. So that's the end of another video. I'm already hungry. I'm going to make a Greek salad. A lot of it. A ton of it. And eat it. Hope you liked the video. Run into your kitchen and make a Greek salad. Let us know how it went. We really want your feedback on everything that you see in our videos, especially on recipes. If you try it, tell us what went right, what went wrong, so we can tell you how to fix it. But we are very happy when you let us know how it went. Any feedback you can give us is great. So until the next video, enjoy your Greek salad, and we'll see you again soon.